After more and more reports of mass shootings across the country, attendance at handgun safety and active shooter training classes, it's going way up. So how can you protect yourself? News Channel 5's Jason Lamb brings us the info from one of those classes in Hendersonville today. It's new at 6:30.
This is not a toy. This is not an item that simply weighs your bag down. It's an instrument of death in the wrong hand.
At Hendersonville Christian Academy today, a training that a lot of teachers and other officials never thought they'd have to take. But they say times have changed.
How hard is it for me to walk into a classroom with everybody sitting here and go pow, pow?
Active shooter training. In the audience today, 3 teachers from HCA, a mall management employee, and even law enforcement. Alice Training Institute, the group running today's class, says in the last several months, with so many mass shootings across the country, they've seen their attendance skyrocket.
Everybody talks about it, but unfortunately sometimes it's talked about in a more rapid manner after an incident occurs. And we're seeing the incidents occur over and over and over again.
Our culture has certainly changed, that's for sure.
The headmaster at HCA says over the years, more and more time is spent on training like this.
School security, safety, being prepared for an active shooter type of a situation takes up many hours when it comes to our professional development.
Where did lockdown come from?
One of the biggest misconceptions trainer Gary Camp says is that school lockdown policies alone will keep them safe. Comparing them to the atomic bomb drills in schools in the 1950s, Camp says just sitting under desks isn't enough.
Do you want your kids just sitting there waiting? No, if you don't want your own kids sitting there waiting, why are we telling other kids to do that?
He says teachers and students have to take a more active role, like blockading doors during an active shooter incident. That's what it'll take, he says, to stay safe with the proper training.
Look at any news story lately. It's happening. So why not stop it? Why don't we do something to prevent it instead of just saying, oh, it's a tragedy?
The headmaster at Hendersonville Christian Academy says they'll be teaching students what they learned here today with drills as soon as they can. Reporting in Hendersonville tonight, Jason Lamb, News Channel 5.
Jason, thank you. Now, today's class at Hendersonville Christian Academy was designed for instructors so they can take what they learned today and teach it to others at their schools and businesses.